If you have a spaceship and a girlfriend, you can travel to the moon. Let's follow Lucas and Emma. The moon is close. In just 3 days, you can reach it, watching it day and night. Orbiting is miraculous. Below lies a desert of sand, rocks, and breathtaking craters. Look closer. Mysterious structures suggest that ancient alien civilizations once visited here. Time for a walk. Low gravity makes every step a giant leap in your spacesuit. Among the dust, they find strange artifacts. A successful expedition, but the voyage continues. Next stop, Venus. The mystical planet awaits. Join Lucas and Emma next time.
The spaceship with Lucas and Emma on board is flying to Venus, the mysterious morning star. It's a mysterious planet covered with thick clouds. No one knows what is going on the surface. Lucas and Emma went on their space honeymoon. After the moon, they are now headed to Venus. They reached orbit in just 3 weeks. Below them, they saw only endless clouds and lightning. Despite the acid atmosphere and intense heat, they successfully landed in their protective suits. They explored deep caves and found a lake of unknown liquid. Venus keeps many secrets. Emma found unknown minerals and took them as a token of their mysterious journey. Back on board, they took off. Their next stop was Mercury, the closest planet to the Sun.
Our next destination, Mercury, the smallest planet closest to the Sun. Lucas and Emma are headed to this mysterious, hot, rocky world. It's slightly larger than the Moon, covered in lunar-like craters. With no atmosphere, temperatures swing from 170 degrees to a scorching 750 degrees. Mercury zips around the Sun in just 88 days, traveling at 47 kilometers per second. Thanks to their super-fast spaceship, Lucas and Emma arrived in just 1 month. From orbit, the view is spectacular, a rocky surface with lakes of melted material. They landed near a large crater and made a surprising discovery. They found a mysterious small pyramid hidden at the very bottom. A laser beam protected the entrance, keeping its secrets safe for now. So they explored the surface, took samples, and snapped some amazing selfies. Now they're taking off. Next stop, the Sun.
Lucas and Emma are brave enough to take the ultimate risk, a journey to fly as close to the Sun as humanly possible. The Sun is a 4.6 billion-year-old yellow dwarf star, a massive ball of plasma that powers all life on Earth. With a core temperature of 15 million degrees Celsius, it comprises nearly 99.8% of our solar system's mass. Leaving Mercury behind, it took a week to reach the upper atmosphere, just 10 million kilometers from the surface. Suddenly, disaster struck. The engines failed. Lucas and Emma began to fall toward the Sun's deadly gravity. But luck was on their side. The engines restarted just in time, allowing them to escape the deadly solar trap. Safe at last, they turned their sights toward Mars and the outer reaches of the solar system.
The nature of sunspots remains a mystery. Lucas and Emma journeyed to the heart of our star to find answers. Sunspots are magnetic islands, relatively cold compared to their surroundings, yet still burning at 3,700 degrees Celsius. These dark giants can reach sizes exceeding the Earth, shifting through an 11-year cycle of solar activity. At 10 million kilometers away, the view was magnificent and horrifying. One failure meant a fatal plunge into the fire. Suddenly, a huge sun prominence fired. A direct hit damaged the engine, and the ship began to fall. The spaceship began its descent into the chromosphere. Heat spiked as gravity took hold of their fate. Lucas and Emma are trapped. If they don't figure something out immediately, the sun will claim them. To be continued.
Our explorers, Lucas and Emma, were trapped in the sun's orbit while studying sunspots. Sunspots are temporary dark areas on the sun's photosphere, where the temperature is reduced by powerful magnetic fields. These fields suppress convection, preventing heat from escaping and creating these mysterious dark spots. Because they are thousands of degrees cooler than their surroundings, they appear dark against the photosphere. But danger loomed. If they couldn't break free, they would fall directly into the sun's corona. Lucas started the spare engine, but their orbit was too low and the gravity was too heavy. A few more minutes in this hell of radiation and heat, and their ship would be destroyed. Suddenly, a mysterious black sphere appeared from the corona, defying the intense solar fire. The object pushed their ship away from the deadly corona. Lucas and Emma were saved. With the mystery object gone, they turned their ship toward the red planet Mars.
Explorers Lucas and Emma have embarked on a daring mission. Leaving Mercury behind, they head toward the mysterious moons of Mars. Their first destination is Phobos, the largest and closest of the 2 Martian satellites. Discovered in 1877, it hides many secrets. Phobos has a strange, irregular shape, much like a giant potato drifting in space, measuring only 27 by 18 kilometers. It orbits extremely close to Mars, just 6,000 kilometers away, gradually being pulled in by the planet's gravity. In 30 to 50 million years, this moon will meet its end, torn apart to likely form a spectacular ring around Mars. Phobos orbits so fast that it crosses the Martian sky twice a day, rising in the west and setting in the east. It is in a death spiral, approaching Mars at a rate of 1.8 meters every 100 years. Its fate is already sealed. The surface is dark and porous, covered in regolith and similar in composition to carbonaceous chondrite asteroids. Its most striking feature is the giant Stickney crater, a massive scar from a collision that nearly destroyed the moon. Using their advanced hyperlight engines, Lucas and Emma reached the red planet in just 3 weeks. The view was magnificent and breathtaking. No one had ever stood on Phobos before, until now. They walked on the dark surface, collecting minerals and discovering strange glowing crystals hidden in the shadows. As they headed into the huge crater, they encountered something unusual that took their breath away. To be continued.
The journey from Phobos to Deimos took no more than 10 minutes. Lucas and Emma were about to reach the smallest satellite in the solar system. Discovered in 1877, Deimos is an irregular carbonaceous rock. At only 15 kilometers across, its surface area is remarkably similar to Manhattan Island. As they entered a circular orbit 23,000 kilometers above Mars, they searched for a landing spot. But Deimos was not alone. Suddenly, a shining sphere appeared, attacking their ship. Lucas and Emma realized that they had encountered a guardian they couldn't hope to challenge. Avoiding conflict with the unknown, they turned back. The sphere returned to its silent vigil, watching over the secrets of the moon. They approached the red planet, knowing that while they left Deimos behind, Mars itself is full of even deeper secrets.
Welcome to Mars, the planet of robots. Explorers Lucas and Emma have just entered orbit. It is the red planet, home to Olympus Mons, the tallest volcano in the solar system at 27 kilometers high. And look at Valles Marineris. This canyon system stretches over 4,000 kilometers across the surface. The rust-covered surface creates a pink sky, and surprisingly, sunsets here are blue. It's extreme here. Temperatures average minus 60 degrees, but can drop to a freezing minus 160. Massive dust storms can engulf the entire planet and last for months at a time. Mars once had rivers and lakes. Today, vast reserves of ice are hidden beneath the surface. Now, it's a planet of robots, inhabited only by rovers like Curiosity and Perseverance. Its tiny moons, Phobos and Deimos, are likely captured asteroids. Phobos is slowly getting closer. Our explorers are landing on top of Olympus Mons. The expedition has finally begun.
Explorers Lucas and Emma landed on Mount Olympus on Mars. They had wanted to do this for a long time. It is the largest shield volcano and the highest mountain in the solar system. It rises 21 to 26 kilometers above the surface, with a base diameter comparable to the size of France or Italy. The height of Olympus is almost 3 times higher than Everest. It is located in the Tharsis province. Due to its gentle slope and giant base, standing on the surface, it is impossible to see it completely. It is a shield volcano formed by flows of liquid lava that solidified over millions of years. The volcano is surrounded by a steep cliff up to 8 kilometers high, formed in the absence of plate tectonics. Scientists suggest that billions of years ago, Olympus could have been a volcanic island in a Martian ocean. They personally explored the volcano and found plates with unknown inscriptions and fragments of strange machines. Lucas and Emma concluded that in former times, the top of the mountain was an astronomy observatory. Suddenly, the top began to tremble. It was dangerous for them and for the spaceship. They took off and set their course to Jupiter. Goodbye, Mars. The mysterious and mighty Jupiter is waiting.
Phaeton is a hypothetical world between Mars and Jupiter that disintegrated into the asteroid belt. Heinrich Olbers hypothesized a missing planet at 2.8 astronomical units from the Sun. In 1801, Giuseppe Piazzi found Ceres in that spot, though it was smaller than expected. Other asteroids like Pallas were soon found, suggesting fragments of a lost planet. One theory says the planet was torn apart by the powerful gravity of Mars and Jupiter. Explorers Lucas and Emma ventured to Ceres in their hyperlight ship to see these fragments. they landed on the mysterious surface, becoming the first humans to walk on Ceres. There, they found and fixed an ancient Earth probe, sending it back on its way. Leaving Ceres, they accelerated their flight straight toward the King of Planets. Their ultimate goal, the great red spot of Jupiter. The adventure continues.